So the manager has already like, you've told this manager what to do, right? The manager will be like, okay, we now go to that same workflow tools and share the task accordingly. You understand? Your
Yes,
company is actually
understand.
using a particular workflow tools they are using. It might be Trello, ClickUp, Asana. It doesn't matter. They do the same thing. So they say, okay, what the manager, you've given the manager the task, do this. The manager will be like, okay, now goes to the workflow tools, shares the task accordingly with time they are supposed to be done. I might even put, okay, remind them 30 minutes before so they don't forget. Okay. And then again, still goes ahead to put priorities, maybe high, low, medium. It's very, very important and all that. So that they know the importance of this task. Now, they don't have any reason to forget because they're all working. So whenever it gets to that 30 minutes or whenever time you choose, they get notified, each and every one of them, according to the task, the time, and all that. They get notified, yes, you're supposed to be doing this by this time. Okay, you're supposed to go collect my money from Matthew. You're supposed to go get goods from the warehouse. And they know, they don't forget. They won't have any reason to forget. Then, when they are done with those tasks, they can always come and click complete. You understand? They can
Okay.
just like move it to
Yeah.
complete. If
Mm.
they've not done those tasks, if they are unable to do it, or maybe something along the line happened and they couldn't finish it that day, they can always come, even if they finish it and want to give you a feedback of what happened. They will come to that task and write, okay, this is what happened. You understand? I couldn't finish it. Maybe Matthew said he doesn't have the full money and he gave me half and said by Monday. You see, the task is not yet complete. It can still be shifted till Monday to be completed. You understand? But now it has
Okay.
given the manager an insight of what really happened. If the task completed, they can say, okay, yeah, I've gotten the money, it's here, and maybe I've sent it to the accountant. You see, they give the full details of what they did in that task, how they did it, and the results. So they can just mark it as complete. If it's not complete, they can mark it as still on it, pending, or still in it. Anything, whatever this thing you choose. It just depends on you to choose whichever this thing status you like from it. So that is how it was. That's actually what workflow tools, project workflow tools helps you with. You understand me, right? They helps you, they help the
Yeah.
team like remember, know what task they are doing, who is doing it, and how they are supposed to do it.
Okay.
Thank you. So last week we did hotspots. We went through hotspots. We talked about what hotspot is and showed you how to navigate it and all. Then we went ahead to talk about Zoho CRMs and Salesforce. So today, like I said, we'll be talking about workflow tools and what they are used for. We talked about what they are used for, Sha, last week. So you understand. So it's just used to,
Mm-hmm.
yes, in managing customer support tickets, maybe tracking its progress, tracking project progress, and also recording the final resolutions. So that's just like what it helps with. And today we'll be using ClickUp as an example. You understand? We'll be opening a ClickUp account today, run through it, and see how it works, what it can be used for, and how we can easily navigate it.
Okay.
So I'll be sharing my screen now, okay? And remember, in case I might not be able to see what you're doing. So if I ask question, you can just like reply me and mute yourself back, okay?
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see the screen now.
All right, thank you. So we'll go online and search for ClickUp. You see, it's here.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that is it. You see, like everything about ClickUp. You just that's one thing with this. Once you search it, you can even like learn about it and all. So this is what a ClickUp looks like. We will create an account, run through it, and see how to navigate it. Okay, not today, network, not today.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, I can't remember this. Sorry, I'm not trying to cover this. Email address. Training. Okay, just to be sure. Okay, I wanted to see something. Just hold on, okay? I don't know, but it seems the network is always bad anytime you're doing training because my network has been good since today. I don't know what's all this. Okay, what name are we using? This is okay, it's weak. Uh-uh. Okay. They sent us a verification email, so let me check for the verification email. Confirmation code. All right. 2980. Okay. Hmm. And to just skip this. Skip option. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so this is actually our workspace name, Chinaza Hera's workspace. I didn't want to change it. Let's use it that way. The thing is, all these CRMs, they normally have updates on a regular. There have been a lot of updates. So, like, I can see a lot of changes in this. My last project I used ClickUp was on, it ended in January, right? January, February. And I used this ClickUp. So, okay, we are in, right? Let's navigate it. This is the home. This is your inbox. This is where you get like messages if you've connected your emails and all that. So this is where you see your task, the ones assigned to you. If there is a task assigned, you see it here. Like the one I told you, Chinedu, you assigning tasks to your managers and all that. So this is what it looks like. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just like, this is the recent one, set up your task in June in just 5 minutes. This is just like, see, you can choose the status like to do. You can choose if it's a to do or even, wait, let me, you can choose if it's complete. That's why I said you can actually choose the one you want. If it's in progress, whichever one, it just depends on you. So this is assign. Who is assigning it? So I
Okay.
can just choose me.
Oh, so I
Yes,
want
you
to
can
ask,
actually. Mm,
like, if maybe like say company or something that is using one of these tools, that means every other person have to be using the same.
yes, that's it. If because that's where you guys working. If a company is any tools your company is using is what you will use. You don't use another one because these tools, a lot of them are being subscribed on monthly, yearly, or week, um, yeah, on monthly and yearly basis. You understand? And it costs a lot of money. You get? It's
Okay.
actually, yes, it costs a lot of money. So you
Because
will be
when because when you click assign now, and they say assign to email or something, so I was thinking maybe you just like something you send, like you're sending an email to somebody who is
no,
not even using this software.
no. Like this. Now assign, and if I should click this, you will see everybody. See,
Okay.
they said inviting people through email is actually like inviting them to this particular workspace, and there should be people who works with you.
Mm,
I don't know if you get, yes. So if I should assign this, assuming the other people, you will see they will line up here and I can just easily choose. But I'm just the only one here, right? So
Okay.
you get me now, right? You can even like, okay, you can even share me your, do you know what we'll do? Send your email address to this chat. So
Okay.
I
Then
can even,
I'll quickly create my own account.
huh? Yeah, so I will invite you to this workspace. And
Okay.
if I'm inviting you, the thing is that I'll be inviting you to this task. So you'll be seeing this task and all that. I can even assign it to you. So you know,
Okay. Yeah, I've sent it.
you have seen it. Okay. You should check your email.
Yeah, say click up.
Have you seen
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah, say accept invite.
Yes. So now we can I can actually change this to do. I will change it back to do. You understand, right? Then now see the priority I'm talking about. It's high. Okay. We can just put it as
Yeah.
high. Then you can even, like I said, you can choose time. You can choose the time,
Okay. You write
right?
like before 2 p.m.
Yes, you can just say this task is supposed to be completed in the next 1 hour. It shouldn't take more than 1 hour. So anybody in here should know that this is actually very high priority and should be done immediately. So you can actually choose to track, especially if you're paying for this particular one, you can like track time. So you know if the person really did it for 1 hour and all that in order to pay that person. You can choose tags. Like tags, you actually create your tags yourself. So assuming there's a tag created, it should be here. And I can just like decide to use it. You can also like connect. You understand? You can connect
Okay.
these tags. Like if you want to like put something, paste a link, or even zoom this loom videos and all that about this, you can just add it here so that whoever, or even tell them, okay, do this, use this to complete this task so that they will see it here. You understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually trying to create. Now it's saying joining workspace. Okay.
Okay,
Wait.
just join.
Okay. Stand by. Okay. I'm there now. It's showing two projects. Have you what? Let me skip this then. Okay, I've seen an inbox here.
Can you share your screen? Let me see what you're doing, please. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. I
Yes.
just came here. I've created the account. I click
Ye-
inbox.
Yes, and it came
Then
out,
it
right?
said, yeah,
Yes.
it said
So
assign this task to
to
you.
you, yes, I assigned it to you, right? You can see it now. You've seen,
Mm.
okay, you see all the things I did on that task there. It's here. You
Yeah.
understand?
Okay. Now it
And
said completed.
yes, you see,
Okay.
I changed the name of the task to Chinazara task, and it showed you have
Yeah.
access to this task, and you can see everything happening here. You see how it works now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if just stay there, I want you to see something. I can even add a subtask and say, okay, after doing this, after doing that, like do other, let me just choose something. Also check the inbox. Check the company inbox. I just want to add a subtask. So you see, can you see a subtask there? I will change the priority to normal and also assign it to you.
It's saying yeah, since subtask.
Yes.
Also
So
check the
yes, so
company
I can choose
inbox.
the due date which as tomorrow. You see, I'm choosing a due date.
Yes.
So it's due by tomorrow. You can see all of it. You can see everything I'm doing there, right?
Yeah, see.
Okay. All right. So this is practically how it works. So let me what else? Let me see what else I will do. I mean, you can even choose your custom like fields. You can choose anything you want. I just want to see what else I will add. I just added a custom field where I ask you, like, you're demanded to put give
So
a progress update. Did you
so
see
anything
a
you
custom? Did you
so
see any
anything you
progress
add,
update? Yes,
I
anything I
see
add.
something on the inbox. It comes to the inbox.
Yes, okay. Check and see if you see a progress update. No, not I. The check company's inbox is a subtask I said. Back to your task. Go back to that task. Assign, yes,
I've
assigned to
seen
you.
assigned to me.
Yes,
Click on that, then I click there's one to say hi.
yes. Click on
Priority
it.
hi.
Just click on the. If you just click on the middle, it should be able to open. No, don't change anything. Just click on the middle. Yes, you can double click it. Yes. So
Mm.
you see, like it's been assigned to you. The priorities you can see the time estimate is 1 hour and all that. Come
Yeah,
down.
let's see.
Okay, come down. You will see subtask. You see, you have a subtask which is
Yeah.
there. Yes, you
Yeah,
see.
that they want to do tomorrow like that.
Yes. So go back to details. Go back to the details. No. Click details beside subtask. The details is at the left hand where you saw subtask. Okay. So you see, I added progress update, which is I will need you to give me what's the update of this task I assigned to you now. That's what it means. You can see, you can write it. You see something like pen, that if you click it,
Yeah.
so you actually give me details of what the task is. In any task, you can decide, you can definitely decide what you want that task to be or how you want it to be. You can customize it according to your need, okay, according to what you want. So let me add something. I want to add, like an attachment. Let's just say so that you see that you can easily add an attachment. Okay, wait, let me start sharing my screen so that so in this video, so you'll be able to like see it in case you want to go through my own too. You understand? Let me start sharing. Okay, you can
Okay.
stop sharing now. You can stop sharing your screen
Okay.
so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm back to my side. I want to show you so you see what I'm doing. Okay,
Yeah.
so this was where I added that custom field. You understand? If you want to add a custom field, you can just click here and choose from where you want to. You can choose whatever you need to add. You understand? So I've already created this one, progress update. I want to show you other custom field. So you can choose maybe summary for them to summarize the whole project for you. Or you can just even choose a text. It depends on whatever you want. Whatever you want them, you want your custom field to be like. So, but I decided to give you for you to give me a progress update on what's happening on this thing. So this is where I added the subtask. You see, this is where I
Okay.
added. Yes, this is where I
That's
added.
plus sign.
Yes, yes, here. This is subtask. I added it here, which you saw there on your own side. So you can also decide to add a checklist here. I just wanted to add, I want to add an attachment. So you see, an attachment can also be added also. So I'm just thinking of what to add. Okay, let's add our last video. Let's add our last, or let's just add this. So I want to add this here. It's actually uploading now. It will take time, I guess. I think it wants to rain here. So let me just add
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It wants to rain there too, right?
Yes.
Let's add something that will be very much easier. Something that will be very easy to what am I adding now? Okay, let's just add our logo. It should be enough. Did it get added? I can't see it. Did you see it? I can't see it though. Is this on network or what? It should actually, it's supposed to add, like if you, I don't want to use something that is very, very large. You understand? So that's why I'm, okay. It's not uploading. I don't know why. I don't know why, but whatever the reason is, let them know. Because it's really supposed to add up. Should I just use my signal? let's use. Okay, it's not. I don't know. I guess it's from my network, but it's supposed to add. You might maybe later. I guess we will let us see all this thing later, and it will be bad because I wanted to add them, then delete them. But it's all good. So that is actually it. You can add attachments. I don't know. I was trying to add something. The one I did that I wanted to go in was too much. It will take time to load. But that is actually that for your task. You understand? And one
Yeah.
thing is that you can even decide to share this task. Oh. You can just decide to like share it like the way I shared it with you, invite people and all that. So I might even after creating it and I'll then share it. You understand? But now
Yeah.
I just like the way we did this one. You know how it's been done. Okay. You know what's in it. Nobody. Oh my god. This rain is gonna be pumping, man. Nobody will like it's not as if I'm just telling you blank. You're saying it. You see where you can get your task, you go to assign. I'm so happy you were able to figure that out. It's a big progress. So
Yes, please.
here,
Project one. Project.
so here you can actually see your today task and the one that are overdue. If in case you just want to like know the task you're supposed to rush into, you understand? And yes, you can just come to today or overdue. Then you can also have your own personal list. Give me 5 seconds, please.
Mm.
It's really trying to rain here, heavy rain. Okay, so like I said, you can actually see your you can actually see your own personal list. You understand? You can decide to add your own task for yourself. You understand? And not share it with anybody. Let's just name it my personal task. Then in that personal task, you can decide to I don't know, I want to explore it on my own. Maybe you should leave me alone. So you can add it as a to do because it's still like trying to be done. Like this now, I won't be assigning it to anybody because it's a personal task, right? So start date, I can choose to start it tomorrow. Then due date, it should be, let's use 30th, right? As the due date. So you see, this task is supposed to start tomorrow and end on Monday, right? I can also choose the
Yeah.
priority. I cannot just put it as normal. This is it's not yet that much urgent. I can decide to track the time. I can decide to put tags. Here we don't have any tags, so maybe later on we will create tags. So I can decide to add maybe any other thing that involves it, like link, waiting on, and all that, link documents. It just depends on whatever it's related to and all that. Let's just say it's related to the other task and all. I don't know if you get. Then you can
Yeah.
also write the description, the task description. You can just add this task is. One thing about AI has done a lot of things easier. So even if you can't write it alone, you can even choose AI. You can just write use
So,
this and
so
yes.
it's on this description. That's where you write what you want the person to do.
Yes, yes, what the task is all about, what you want the person to do, or what you want to do on the task. That's where you write it. Like you can just say, I want to contact all founders. You understand? I just like that's what this task is all about. Okay. So the description is to get founders, and that is what it is. That would be it. So you can also decide to add custom field. Okay, let's just say you can just decide to like put a custom field like field name and all that. But let's not use this one. I want to add a data custom field. I want to I want to create a data custom field. Okay. So let's just use okay, maybe summary. Let's say the summary is better. Just thinking, what will be better? How do you think it will be better to use? Let's use
Like
summary.
okay.
So you can just
This
say,
name description.
yeah,
Uh,
yes, yes. That the description is like you've already given what the task is. Then you just act like you summarize what that's actually after doing the whole task. You can decide to summarize it. That's this custom, this thing you're choosing. So you can also choose a sub task after doing this, do that. So I've already taught you how to do that, but I'm not doing it here. You can also choose check release and attachment. I don't know. I don't want to start this attachment while again. So I don't know what I will fix on it. So that is it though. You've created a task like this.
okay.
When it's tomorrow, I can just say I can decide to change it, to change the here to in progress. You understand? In progress or complete. It just depends on whatever I want to change it to. So for now, it's still a to do. You understand me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for understanding. So let's go to my space. This is my space. All of them, they are the same. Let's go to space. So this is actually like all the tasks we have, right? These are all the tasks we have. So let me show you what is actually good about ClickUp. These are the to-dos. These are the to-dos. You've not yet done them. So this is still a to-do. This is was assigned to, it's assigned to me and you. This one is assigned to me and you, right? These ones are just like
Mhm.
system created, they're assigned to me. This one is due tomorrow. This one is due today, the one assigned to you. This one is due on Monday. So you see the due
Yeah.
dates, you
Mhm.
see the priorities. You can
I
easily
say hi,
change,
hi, hi.
yes. So you can easily
Mhm.
change the priority to urgent. You can decide to change it to low, whichever you want. It just depends. So now you can move, you can add new status, not interested. This is a new, you've added another status here, see, not interested. This is just like a to do this thing. So in case, let's just say we've, this task now, we've done it, and let me put it as complete. Okay, see, I don't know if you see where I clicked though. Let me show you something. I clicked here. This is the
I
task, the
see
one I created. I
the
added you, right? So
mhm.
I clicked here. It brought out all these things. This is a shortcut. If I open the task itself, it will show this thing, but this is the shortcut. I can
Mhm.
easily change the status of this task to complete. If you check
You
it on
click
your
on
side,
status.
yes,
Mm.
resolve. The subtask is already resolved. So have you seen where it is now, right? It's on complete.
Yeah. It,
It's no
it on
longer,
complete now on my
yes, it's no
side.
longer on to do. This is actually where you see all your tasks, everything you've done, your company's task, everything has assigned to who it's assigned to and all that. So it's on complete. You see it now, it's on complete. Okay, so let's say this one, we've done it, and the person happened to not be interested. You understand? We click on not interested. It will move. This actually helps, like it automatically moves to not interested.
So not interested is still like completed too. Oh,
Okay, wait, you should choose now. What is it waiting for? I can come on. I don't know if it's network. So, like I said, okay, it's already changed here. I don't know why it's not moving. It's already changed to not interested here. See, it's already there. I don't know why it didn't move to the this thing. So here you can actually check. It's no longer high, right? You change the priority to low. The person is clearly not interested. And then you can now come here and see with the progress. This thing you can just say, come here and write complete. Or you can just let's use not, okay, well, it's exemption. Let's then come here and write what happened. The founder is not interested. What am I even typing? And our service You can then give reasons. I'm just writing this here, but this just like tell you what really happened. You get?
Okay.
Yes. It's the progress update. He's no longer interested and blah 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 blah. You get?
Then after writing that, you can change it to completed.
Yeah, I've already changed it to not interested. It's not interested, not completed. You choose your status
Okay.
according to
Okay.
what each task is. It's already on not interested. You understand? So it shouldn't be on completed.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so it's, you see, thank God it has gone to the listen. It's now on not interested. Here is complete. Task here are completed. Here is non-interested. Here is to do. Let's move another one to which status are we giving it now? Okay, let's use, we've not used in progress, right? Let's use in
Yeah.
progress.
Progress. Like you're still working on it.
Yes, let's use in progress. Let me assign this one to you. You see, I'm already assigning it to you. Let's choose date when it's due. So let's say it's due on 30th. You
Okay.
cannot, yes, it's due on 30th. You can now choose tag. Later we'll do tags. So don't worry. You can even like move task or add task in it. Anyone you want. Then here, you see, this is where you see the all. Like I said, this is a shortcut where you find everything you need on that task.
Mm.
Yeah, yes. So that is it. So, see, complete, in progress. Can you see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, and not interested.
Yes, I'm not interested. Then this one is to do. That's how it works. So this is actually
So let me
project
check.
two.
Let me check the one you said assigned to me.
Okay, you can check it.
Let's see. In progress.
Okay, you've changed it to completed, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to write something like description or so
Okay,
this will the right action items. I see the right details subtasks.
yes. You choose the description. No, it's not description. We've already done the. I've already said the description. You choose the in progress this thing progress. That is a progress word. You should see it, right? Then you now give the what the description about everything.
I'm trying to give, trying to see where I'll write like, I'm done with that.
You've not seen it. Wait, I'm coming.
I only change the status to completed and complete. That's all.
Just wait. Just wait. I'm doing something. Okay? I'll show you. I will ask you to share your screen. Oh, wait first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, share your screen. I'm done with what I'm doing.
Okay.
Let me show you. So I will show you from my screen. Okay. Click on the task on the particular one you want to. Which task do you want to change in this thing?
So
Which of the tasks do you want to change the system?
no, this one, I've already changed it to complete. Well,
Okay,
I
yes,
want to know,
calm down.
I want to know
You
where
want
I'll write like a description or write something like, okay, this
calm
is what
down,
I've done.
scroll down, scroll down. No, scroll down on the task. Not that place. This task side. Just be scrolling down. Yes, so here, progress updates. No, don't click there. You are pinning it. Don't pin it. It won't even go because we need to subscribe. So click yes, the pencil side, yes. Yes. So now you see I wrote the founder is not interested in our service. Now you can come down after that my don't click my own, just down of it. Then you can yes, you can type your own. So that's where you give your this thing. After that, I once you're done doing it, I will also see it in my side that this is it.
Okay.
Yes. So I want you to change the priority of that task. The one you just wrote that thing now. I would like you to change the priority to something else, anything you like, maybe from high, low, remove it from high and put it to whatever you want it to be. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm trying
Okay.
to change it now.
Okay.
I've done that.
All right. Let me check. Which priority did you change?
I put it on urgent.
In which one? Which of the tasks?
I think the first one, because I went back to click,
What is the name of the
to
task, please? Just tell me the name of the task.
they said also check the company inbox. I think
Okay.
that's the first one.
That's actually a subtask. Let me check it though. It's not the full task, it's a subtask. I would like you to change a normal task, a full task, and that's a subtask. Change a full task. Okay. Change Chinaza task to any this thing you would like. Okay. Okay. So you see, it's now low. You see now that it's low. Can you see my screen? Okay, wait, let me share my screen. Okay, let me share my own screen. You can stop sharing now, okay?
Okay.
So you can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see your screen now.
Okay, thank you. So now that it's low, it's no longer up. Before it was up here, right? It was the first one,
Hmm.
but it's now down because what the priority is not that high. It's low. It's not
Okay,
really that
that's why
much.
it came down.
Mm-hmm. So at least now, when if you're to do your job, you first of all do this ones up before you come to this one. So it follows order. It follows like everything has its own orders and all that. That's it. Now it's on complete. Now you can see the completed ones. You can see
Hmm.
the not interested ones. You can see the to do. And this is project two. This is a project two, which is on progress. One good thing about workflow tools is that if you wake up in the morning or if you resume from work, if you resume for work, you see everyone that is completed, though they will all be listed there. Even if they are 1 million, you will see them. You understand? Before you
Yeah.
now see the other one. So you can always navigate. All this one thing about it is that this is not just the only form, it has broad form. This one now is list form. This is just like the list type. It's like listed. It also has a broad form of it. Let's click on it and see if it is. Okay, now you see it has gone to the board
Hmm.
form. Before it was on list, like you can see it, but it's on board form now. Now see the whole task. See the not interested.
Yes, it takes 1, 2, 3.
Yes. See the not interested. See the in progress. See the completed. You see the two completed ones are
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah.
Assuming the other ones you would have seen them. So you can add another group and all that. Even change the name. And if you add another thing, Whenever you reach there, it will just come. It will just migrate to that place. This place is anytime a task you do moves to, if let me show you something. This not interested. If we put it to, I don't want to add task. I want to change the status. I need to change the status without volume. Well, let's open it. I wanted to change the status without opening it. So if I should change this task now to in progress, you will see where it will be. Let me click in progress. I've changed the status, right? It's in progress. I think this is my network that is doing all these things because it's
It have changed now.
mhm. So you see, it's no longer on not interested. It's now in progress.
Okay.
Yes, this is how the bot form is. So any task that is in progress, all of them they will like line here. Anyone, they will all line. They will all keep lining accordingly. Accordingly, that's how it is. You understand? So I'll put this one
Mhm.
back. I'll put it back to not interested. So if you just put it, it's back, right? If I put it to complete, it will come here. It will come here and stay. If you want to, you can even add task. You see, you can just add another task name and all that. Do it yourself, you see, and it will just be there. In case you want to build a new task, you can just put another task here. Just put the name, do its task. Then assign it to you. You can add dates. Let's use Tuesday. Then you can also add priorities and choose the priority. Let's say normal. Then we save. You see, we've added another task. So let me just say that since I just added this task and it's not yet due, to prefer that I won't add it. I'm not interested because we don't really know if the person is interested or not. So I don't want to rename you. I'm trying to do that short listen, but that shortcut stuff. So let's put it to what will we use it as now? Okay, let's use it as to do. Let's use it as change now. It's a to do. So start date. Yeah, let's choose it. In the start date. Let's do that. This one I assigned it to you. You see? So you will also get the information, you will also get the notification. We can add anything we want on the task, like just like the one we did before. So now let's go back to our this thing. See, you see our to do? Yeah. How many to do we have? It's not showing. Let's talk is short up. But that's just it though.
Yeah.
So you can choose whatever you want. You can even choose your type of This is actually where you measure your distance. I want to change. Okay, see that subtask again. See the subtask. You can actually like, and this is actually like you can decide to remove all these ones. If you don't want all these things, you can decide to remove them. Anyone you don't want, you remove. So this is a van board, see, which is this board you're using. Me, most times I normally like using. A lot of people like um this Kanban board. You understand? It's in fact it's most time mostly the most used board. But I just like it. Reason being that least you'll be able to navigate it easily. Not that you cannot navigate it about like a board, but this one you just be seeing everything. You get me right? I just always everybody have their preference. When you start using it, I'm sure you also like you can choose your own preference. It's just all about how you change it, how you do your things, how you make it work. So here you can see tasks today. Whew.
I don't know if your own network is breaking.
Hmm? Can
Can
you
you
hear me?
hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you too.
Okay, yeah. So
Like
this is
something is
actually
coming on my inbox.
okay, okay. All right.
Thanks. To, to,
I sent you I shared the tax with you. Maybe that's what's coming along. But did you see?
yes.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, when I open the email, it says view task.
Mm-hmm. I shared the task with you. The last task I created now, I shared it with you. Have you seen it? You've seen it, right?
Yeah, I said
Okay, that's good. So let's continue. So you can also even create a new space if you want to create another workspace. You can decide to create another one. Maybe if you want that one to be for something differently, something that has not that is not about this particular business, maybe another business, you can create another workspace and add it there also. Okay.
okay.
So this is just like a planner, your calendar. Yeah. You can just decide this is where you put you if I should connect my Google Calendar here, I can easily book a meeting with clients, with my teammates and all that. We can even plan whatever we are doing, hangouts, Zoom calls, webinars. This is just it. So so this is actually like where you get everything about your workflow or even connected app. This is where you see it. You understand anything you connected, whatever you integrated into your ClickUp, you see it there. So these are you can actually like integrate get all these ones like the dogs, dashboards, can choose different types of dashboard templates you want. You understand? And just
Mhm.
choose simple dashboard. You can choose a team reporting dashboard that kind of shows what's happening and how it's happening and all that. You can choose like time tracking, view report on time tracking metrics. You can also choose like the projects. management kind of dashboard. You can choose client portal. You can even create your own dashboard from the scratch. You can decide how you want it to be, the colors and features. You can choose the colors, the features, the custom sprint status, all those things that the other dashboard has. You can just embed all of them and create your own thoughts of dashboard.
I see.
So yes, yes, also whiteboard. Here's places like where you do your meetings and all that. This is actually a document. That's what is holding all this thing. So this is whiteboard. This is your goals. Like you can decide to choose your goals for the this thing. This is your time sheets, like you're tracking where you track time. Like the other time you saw in a project I assigned to you, there's something like track time. So this is like where you see every time that has been tracked, either by you or by the fellow worker. So due to the fact that this ClickUp was created as I'm the owner of the company, I wasn't invited. I'll be able to see this. I'll be able to see this. But you won't be able to see it because I just invited you. So you only see what I want you to see.
Okay.
You get you only see the things I want you to see. That's it. So this is where you invite people. You understand?
Yeah.
Mhm. This is where you invite people. So one thing I said about um not having permission for that thing that you can only see what I want you to see is that you see here you can access all public items in your workspace in this workspace. Here I can actually limit you to can only access items I share with you. Like if I share only the things I share with you, that's what you'll be able to access. You understand? I can give you only the guest permission. You can't choose all features or be added to space. You can only access items I share with you. And here I can give you the admin features. Here you can manage the space. You can manage everything. You see everything. You know everything. You understand? The admin
Yeah.
is mostly the owner or maybe the office admin or whoever they want to be an admin in that in this workspace. You understand, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So that is it. So like for the timesheet, this is timesheet, this is my timesheet, this is all timesheets for everyone. Like you can see me, you can see you because you're a member of this workspace. I can see you. So assuming you started timing using your timer, it's supposed to be 40 hours in a week, right? So and it's Monday to Friday or Saturday, whichever one. You will have seen how many hours you worked on Monday, how many hours you worked on Tuesday, how many and so forth. But here it's only showing 0 hour because we've not really timed anything, right? You can open it and see how it works, which is the one I did. So that's just it. Yeah, you can even see your available status and all that kind of stuff. I think that's actually it for ClickUp. ClickUp is quite very, very much simple. There's nothing much, there's no big deal about it. The whole this thing is actually very simple. Excuse me. So the whole workflow tools are practically almost the same thing. You just decide the board you want to use and all that. Trello actually has more boards. Let's do you have in fact I will want, like I said before, I want you to start asking questions. I want we will no longer be doing the whole this thing. So I want you to get involved now. Like I like the way you are actually involved in today's class. I will actually have to come up for you. You try it, okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so you are very much involved in today's class. Is there anything you're actually finding it? Is there
Hold on
anything you'd like
one
to
minute.
ask?
Let me change this. Yeah, it's changing your battery.
Okay.
Oh. Let me know if this one is charged. Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you. Just that I'm trying to change the headphones.
Okay, so like I asked, is there anything like any questions? What are you finding it difficult or what didn't you understand? Just ask me so we move forward. You can ask anything, whatever it is, okay? Because we still have other things to do.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't get earlier was how to comment on that task, like say I'm done and all that. But I think I'm okay with that now.
Okay. How to give your feedback and all that, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. So let's go back to the task. I will choose another task that we've not commented anything on. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Okay. So let me go to the my task. My task. Yeah, like this is actually how our dashboard goes. So that's how you're seeing it like that. So let me use this task as an example. Did I comment anything on this task already? Let's use this one as an example then. So you see, not interested, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So this one is the job. This is supposed to be like the description of this task. If if let me, I want to clear this thing. Assuming this task, but let me even use the task I created. So I just want you to be able to understand it very clearly. So, see this one, my personal task. It's
Right.
still a to-do task, okay?
Mm,
And it will be this thing or tomorrow. So this is actually the description. You see what I was trying to show you the other place. This is the description of this task. What I'm supposed to do in this task. So due to the fact that I created the task, assuming I assign this task to you now, I would like one, and I want you to give me a summary of this task or like the progress. It depends on what I choose. Most times it depends on what was chosen. If I don't want you to give me the summary or the progress of this task, I won't ask for it as the person assigning it to you. And if you are assigning to someone, you won't ask for it. You won't need to put this custom field. That's why this custom field is here. You can
okay.
create a custom field.
Create
So
field, custom text.
yes, yes, yes. You can just choose which one you want. Summary. I use summary here. The other one I used in the other ones are progress updates. It just depends on whatever I want. If I want you to add a website or wherever, I don't mean the task involve website and all that. I will have used this one and you just add it. So now what I want you to do is to give me a summary of what happened on this task while you are on this task. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what will you do? You are done doing this task and you want to give me a summary, or maybe you're not even done. Something came up and you couldn't finish it, or you couldn't finish whatever. You come here, see this in this custom field.
Mm-hmm.
See this pen. You see this something like pen here. Anywhere you see pen like stuff like this, it means you should write.
You're right. Okay.
Yes. So if you see custom field or projects, anything you see here in this custom field, give me summary or whatever, or even if they might line a lot of them here. So you always come here. Here is to pin it if you want to pin it. But here is for you to give your details. You click here, it's summary. You give your description, reports. You might just give your description, reports, whatever you want it to be. You understand what this summary is all about. Then the template is in summary, format bullet list. You can just short tradition, anyone you want, whatever you want it to be like. So here you see, you can even choose AI, but since you're writing it, you should write it yourself. You see, they even help you here to like give information about a task, your role to, summarize it and all that. So I will delete this because this was actually them writing it. They just gave you a
Example.
yes
Mm.
of what you're supposed to do here. So you can just decide to say it wasn't. I contacted. I reached out. Let's use reached out to the founder. Okay, I reached out to 10 founders, right? But three weren't. I'm just. This is just like a probability. It's just like an example. Weren't interested. Why two are still considering. You get it now, right?
Yeah.
You can choose charts description, like, this is where you actually like maybe put whatever you want to. This is just like it's supposed to open. You can just use, even if you don't want to like write all this long thing, you can just use this description and consider and write it. You can even use task ID. You can just add an ID here. You understand?
Yeah.
For them to understand what you want. You can even use it, which, like if you're describing it, the task name and all that, the tags, you just decide what you use. But this is actually where you feel what it is. So if I gave you this task and you're done with this and you mark it complete or not interested, if I want to check, if I want to check on this,
So if you want to do what?
if I want to check on this, I can just see here. I can see the description of what everything you wrote about it. This is my personal task. Assuming I assign to you and you're done with it and I check it, I'll be able to see what you said in that task. You understand? Yeah, you can even write anything here also. You know, the same thing about the task and all that. And it will be here. If you don't want to write it inside here, you can write it here and all that. So this is practically so if I why most times you write it here is that if I just come out see it, you understand. For here you actually give the full description. You can even after writing it here, you copy here and also write it outside. But here you actually give the full description of everything about this summary. You understand?
Okay.
So is does that answer your question now?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mhm. That's the
So
only thing I just want to know the how to put the description. I'm
yes,
done with this. I've done this, or
yes.
like that.
You see the description here. This is the description part. Then if I ask you to summarize or to give the progress, then you can write it here. If you want to give the description about the stats or what you did on the stats again, you can put it here. It's always an empty box. Whenever you go to that, you see something like that. They will write the description and then you can just put it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is it.
What about this place? They say tax, chapter, relationship. I don't know what is useful. But it doesn't
Okay,
make.
yeah, this is tags. Tags, you actually create do your tags yourself. Like you can choose what the tags are. Like um tags are actually like we can't create tags. We are on free plan, so we basically can't create it. But it's like it shows what you're working for, what you're working with. If this person is, let me just say you are a designer. You are a designer, as in like website designer, and you also do copywriting or other things. So let's just say now, this is a task, right? You actually put this tag to show which one, like designer or copywriting or all that. It just depends. You choose your tags. You as a listener choose your tags. So this relationship actually means like you can add things you can add to the task. You can add link. You understand? You can
Okay.
even yes, you can even add blockings. You can add link dogs so that you where a connection. You can even add it to that this is actually connected to another task. Let me just say this is actually connected to another task. So you can just add a link of it so that the person will just see, okay, this I did this task before, it's connected to this one. So they will really know how to follow it up. So relationship is just like a connection. Is this task connected to any other thing? Is it connected to any other task that has been done in this place?
Okay.
Mhm. I've told you what time tracking is now, right? You track your time and all that. Here, assignee, you choose who you assign it to. So this is my personal task. So it's I can only assign it to myself unless I just want to invite you.
Okay.
Mhm. So that is actually it. And I wanted to show you something, although you've already seen it, but this is you experienced it yourself today. But I just wanted to show you. You see, whatever you're doing, any task that is being assigned to you, you see that you actually get notifications, right? On your email, on your work email, whatever email you're using, if it's a work email and all that, you actually get, I don't know if you see it, you actually get notification. You see, this was the ones we did on hotspot and all that. It even like
Mm.
notified me that to remind me of that task we created on hotspot.
Yeah.
Yes, that it was actually due today. That was then. So you see, it helps CRM and workflow tools help you not not to like miss out on any task. It helps you not to miss out on any task. You're not missing out on anything. You are like there. You are always prepared. You always know you're always on point. I'll stop sharing my screen now because we'll be ending it here for today. Then continue with other we'll do Trello or Asana on Saturday. How does it
Okay.
do? Yes. So workflow tools or CRM actually helps you keep track of time. Like not really track of time, but it helps you know what you're supposed to do next, what you're doing now, what you're supposed to do next, and what you shouldn't do. It's assigned the whole thing to you. It's
Okay. And make a
basically,
follow.
yes, it's basically your work. You understand? So that's why anybody that wants to break into tech, that wants to start working remotely, you understand, should always learn and know how to use CRM tools and other workflow tools. I know you must not learn all of them, but once you know the basics and know everything out, you master one, two, or three, you'll be able to also learn others because all it takes for you is go through another work space, navigate it, and then you know that you already know what it's talking about.
And see the functions.
Mhm.
Like you say, navigate it and you take out the functions.
That's it. That's why I'm telling you to
But
always go back.
I see most of them look alike. Like it's like you can actually use them for the same thing.
That's it. They are familiar. They are almost the same thing. In fact, they are almost something. The only thing is just the only difference in them is actually features. Like most of them just get to add some certain things, small things to like make them be bigger, to make them being
Yeah.
preferred by people. And again, pricing. A lot of
Oh,
people want cheaper ones, and a lot of people want maybe higher ones due to features. Like as I said, the features. You understand? But
oh,
they are practically almost the whole CRM is almost the same thing. Workflow tools are almost the same thing. Once you learn how to once you master one or two, you can easily navigate any other one.
mm,
Yes. All it just takes for you is just to create an account and go through it and you know how to do it.
oh,
That's what I'm telling you. Always go through your recordings, go through our past recordings, go through your created accounts, click each buttons, click each signs, see what they are for. Try them out. It's not always about what I say. Yes, I've taught you this, you've understood, but you don't really master it if you've not gone through it. Going through it will help a lot. It helps a lot. So I just hope to tell you the truth, I'm happy Like I said it before, I'm always happy when if I teach and you understand, the person I'm teaching understands. That's the joy I
Yeah,
get as a trainer. Because what am I doing?
yeah,
Why am I spending 3 hours a day here when
yeah.
you don't understand what I'm talking about? So today I'm very happy. I must say, I give it to
Okay,
you.
thank you.
You tried, seriously. And I
Yeah,
also hope it continues this way because
yeah,
before you know it, you know one thing is that once you start learning it, you even start you before our 6th week, you start applying for jobs because you know that you have that morale, you have that you are very sure, you understand, you have that
yeah,
assurance in yourself that I can do this, and you'll be able to do it. That's just what I need
yeah.
from you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So on Saturday we will choose whether we'll do Trello or Asana. By Saturday we'll choose that. They are still the same thing as ClickUp. They are the same work they'll choose. Then we'll go over to appointment settings on Saturday also. I just hope we finish early on Saturday so we can go to appointment setting and talk and like discuss some things about appointment setting. Appointment setting is very big. It's just about no damage behavior. I just wish we will be able to finish Trello or Asana, then go over to appointment setting. Even if we don't finish everything about appointment setting, we'll finish it up on Sunday and then go over to telemarketing and cold calling tools. Okay?
Okay.
All right. That is it for today. Thank you very much for joining today's class. And it was
Thank you.
actually wonderful having you. Okay? You have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye. Mm,
I have an assignment.
okay.
Assignment is go on ClickUp, create a task, create a
Okay.
task, and invite me to your task.
Okay.
Create a task, put everything, put the priorities, put everything that I taught you on it, even the description of the task, then invite me. Even put a sub custom, whatever you want me to do in it, invite me. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. Please submit it before Saturday. Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.